Hello, welcome back to the channel. Heartbreaking doesn't even begin to describe what fans are feeling right now, as the latest buzz surrounding Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo has sparked an emotional storm. A scene that has left fans worldwide stunned shows Song Hye-kyo in tears because of none other than Lee Min-ho, and the reactions are coming in waves of shock, sadness, and endless debate. Whenever these two global icons are mentioned together, it becomes the hottest topic of conversation, but this time the story has a deeper, more emotional twist that is tugging at everyone's hearts. The moment captured between the two has already been shared across social media, with hashtags like #MinutKyoTears, #HeartbreakingScene, and #Lee Min-ho Song Hye-kyo trending globally. Fans are replaying, analyzing, and reacting with shock, wondering what exactly could have happened between them to bring about such visible emotion. Song Hye-kyo, always admired for her grace and composure, is seen with tears streaming down her face, while Lee Min-ho is at the center of the speculation. Can you imagine the heartbreak fans must have felt seeing their beloved queen in such a vulnerable state? It's not often that stars of this magnitude allow the world even a glimpse of raw emotion, and that's why this particular moment feels so powerful. For fans, it's not just about the tears, but the story behind them. What could have led to such an emotional exchange, and why does it involve Lee Min-ho, a man who is usually associated with charm, romance, and strength? The images and videos have sent shockwaves through the fandom, with many debating whether this was a private interaction caught unexpectedly, a behind-the-scenes moment, or part of something much larger that's yet to be revealed. Doesn't it make you feel like we are witnessing something that goes beyond just celebrity news? It feels almost personal. As the buzz grows, fans are split between heartbreak and empathy. Some are expressing anger and sadness, rushing to defend Song Hye-kyo and send her messages of love, while others are urging patience and understanding, reminding everyone that without knowing the full story, it's impossible to judge. The emotions are real, the tears are undeniable, but the meaning behind them is still unclear. And yet, fans can't help but feel deeply moved, because when it comes to stars like Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo, everything feels magnified 100 times. Do you find yourself siding with one perspective, or do you, like many fans, feel torn between sadness and curiosity? Lee Min-ho himself has become the center of a whirlwind of speculation. Known for his kind and gentlemanly image, fans are shocked to see his name tied to a moment that left Song Hye-kyo so emotional. The phrase "Lee Min-ho leaves Song Hye-kyo in tears" has ignited countless theories online. Was it a disagreement? A painful confession? Or perhaps an emotional revelation that touched both of their hearts? The lack of clear answers has only fueled the fire, with fan communities dissecting every detail, every look, and every word. Doesn't it remind you of how even the smallest glimpse into the personal lives of stars can feel like a story the whole world is desperate to unravel? For Song Hye-kyo's fans, the tears have struck a chord. Many are expressing their admiration for her vulnerability, noting how rare it is to see such authenticity from someone who has always carried herself with poise and strength. Her tears, though heartbreaking, have also been seen as a reminder of her humanity. It's easy to forget that behind the fame, the spotlight, and the glamorous image, she is just as capable of feeling pain, sadness, or frustration as anyone else. And perhaps that's why this moment feels so powerful, because it shows a side of her that fans don't often get to see. Doesn't it make you feel even closer to her, knowing she's unafraid to show real emotion? Meanwhile, Lee Min-ho's fans are defending him fiercely, pointing out that tears don't always mean heartbreak in the negative sense. Sometimes tears are born out of overwhelming emotion, joy, relief, or even gratitude. Could it be that what we are witnessing is not pain, but something else entirely? Fans who support the idea of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo being close, or even romantically involved, are quick to argue that this moment might represent something bittersweet rather than tragic. Could the tears be part of a much larger love story that fans are only now beginning to glimpse? The media coverage has only amplified the frenzy. Entertainment outlets are running stories with bold headlines, speculating on the cause of Song Hye-kyo's tears and Lee Min-ho's involvement. Some are framing it as a dramatic fallout, while others are spinning it as an emotional breakthrough between two stars who share a deep bond. Whatever the truth, the fact remains that this moment has captivated the entire world, leaving millions hanging on to every new update. And isn't that the power of these two stars, that even the smallest piece of their story can command global attention? Fans are also reflecting on the pressures of fame and how moments like this highlight the challenges celebrities face. Imagine living under constant scrutiny, where every tear, every expression, every interaction is magnified and analyzed by millions. For Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho, even a private moment can become a public spectacle, and that in itself can be heartbreaking. The scene may have left her in tears, but for fans, it's also a sobering reminder of how difficult it must be to balance personal emotions with the demands of a global audience. Doesn't it make you wonder how much pressure these stars carry every single day? In the middle of all the frenzy, fans are rallying with messages of love and support. Social media is overflowing with posts declaring unconditional loyalty to both Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho, regardless of what the truth behind the tears may be. Admirers are writing heartfelt words like, "Stay strong, Unnie," and "Oppa, we believe in you," proving that no matter what happens, the bond between stars and their fans remains unbreakable. Isn't it beautiful to see how fans across the world can come together to lift their idols up during vulnerable times? What makes this moment so unforgettable is the sheer intensity of emotions it has unleashed. It's not just a scene, it's a symbol of love, pain, vulnerability, and humanity. Fans will replay it, analyze it, and talk about it for weeks, maybe even months, because it's not every day that two of the biggest names in entertainment allow us such a raw glimpse into their lives. Whether this moment represents heartbreak, closure, or even a turning point in their relationship, it has already etched itself into the hearts of millions. Doesn't it feel like we've witnessed something that will be remembered as a defining chapter in their story? So, how do you feel about this heartbreaking scene? Did it leave you in shock to see Song Hye-kyo in tears? Do you believe Lee Min-ho is truly at the center of her emotions? Or could there be more to the story than what meets the eye? Whatever your interpretation, one thing is certain: the emotional impact of this moment has left fans worldwide united in their fascination, their love, and their empathy. And as we wait for more answers, the conversation will continue to grow, proving once again that when it comes to Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo, every scene, every moment, and every emotion matters deeply to the world.